Dr. Banner, now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry.
Welcome back, true believers, to Heroes for Hire Comic Club channel. This is the Sunday Super Show Extravaganza. Thank you for stopping by. We're glad you picked us to watch. Well, here we go. We'll add I got some co-hosts. Got Random Reed. I think Flat Earth Santa is putting the pizza in the oven. Here. There he is. There he is. Hey, Glenn. And we got Swag Duh. What are you snacking on, Swag?
Good snacks all the time. Grapes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. I went to get some grapes, and they were sold out at Walmart. Big empty.
The green ones are so good.
Love them.
No, the green ones are the best ones. I don't like the ones with the seeds in them.
Yeah, I don't like the red ones. They have plenty of those, but I don't even.
Gotta go for the green, just like the green apples.
I guess we'll get right onto it here, guys. We got the previews for this week's new comic book day. There's a lot of number ones coming out this week, from what I can tell. So let's get right to it. We'll get into it, and here you go. If I can share the right screen, let's see if it works. See if I don't get kicked out of my stream again like I did the last time I did this. It's an adventure. It's like, good luck, guys. Oh, yeah, I guess I should say hi to the chat.
Hey, Derek.
If I can do it. I don't know if it's going to let me do it or not. Hey, Derek. And Derek, by the way, I made you a mod, so you got a ranch. I gave him a ranch. That's how we say it in Southeast Kentucky. I gave you a ranch.
Gave you some ranch.
All right, we got get some ranch on it. If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench. Absolute Batman number 8 is coming out this week. I believe the Mr. Freeze will be in it. The absolute Mr. Freeze. You got some cool, they've homaged that book a lot. Yeah, it's a Dark Knight homage. He's on a motorcycle this time, and there's no Carrie Kelly. But Mr. Freeze looks hideous. Look at him. Woo. All right. You got Ultimate X-Men number 15. Of course, the one and only Peach Momoko is doing all the art, inside art, outside art.
Mm-hmm.
Peach is all over that one. We got, and there's probably a few variants for that. Yeah, they always have a few. Transformers issue 20. Getting close to the end of the Daniel Warren Johnson run. Unfortunately, I think he's going to hang on till issue 25, unfortunately. And I think he's leaving. We got some Thiago De Silva connected covers. And they got we'll get into that later. I got the variants picked out. We got Uncanny X-Men number 14. I'm sure there's several for that one too. Yep.
Hey, Kyle.
Oh, hey, Kyle. It's good to see you, man. And Action Comics 1086. Got Ultimate Black Panther issue 16. One World Under Doom 4. We got, is that Darmanu? Is that what you call him?
Mm-hmm.
On the cover. I always thought he was pretty cool. Yeah, I always thought he was cool looking.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this one. That's nice. We got some Alex Ross. There's Nighthawk.
Ooh.
Alex Ross is the man, of course. We all know that. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue 33.
We've got a key for some reason or another. Somebody's introduced.
We'll get into that later because they have all the keys coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Batman and Robin 21. Wolverine number 9. We got any variants that are cool in that one. That's one of the ones I pull every month. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. You know how it is. I'm like you with Amazing Spider-Man, Kevin. I'm going to keep getting it.
Yeah.
Although it's been pretty good. I will give them this. The guys working on it have done a pretty good job with it. Daredevil 21. Well, he looks pretty rough there, guys. It's like Toxic Avenger or something. It's Daredevil. Look at this one.
Wow.
That one's pretty impressive. And then we got the, I guess that's a television variant.
Alex is no joke, man.
Oh, he's very good at what he does.
Oh, yeah.
Kenneth, how you doing? You know, I need to make him a
Good
mod
man.
too. All right, we got Immortal Thor 23. I've heard people say they like it, but got another Alex Ross. We got one of Valkyrie. Oh, I bet that 1 in 100 is going to be hard to get. I mean, I don't know if they're going to order 100 copies, but it's going to cost you $100 to get it if they do have 100 copies.
That 1 in 100 look like it's going to be connecting, all connecting. If you look at all of
they all. Yeah, I think they are. That's even cooler. Yeah. But I think the only reason people buy this book is because Alex Ross does cover A. To be honest with you, I'm convinced. We got Spawn 364. Boy, he's getting closer and closer to 400, y'all. That's impressive, really, if you think about it. It's because it was a while there. It didn't look like Spawn was going to be around. It was looking bad. We got, I don't know what this one's about, but it always has cool covers. Batman Dark Patterns, number 6. And then we got Invincible Universe, Battle Beast, number 1.
That's going to be a big one right there.
Yeah, it already is. They're selling on eBay like crazy right now.
Yeah.
Really?
First Battle Beast, he's been around a long time for this to be the first.
Probably FOC that one, y'all, or it should have FOC'd it because
there was a blind bag.
Yeah. It's going
to be TM Nerdy getting 3 of them.
I don't read Invincible.
I've got all the foils and all the regular covers.
Wow.
They got given to me.
Yeah, TM Nerdy getting 3 of them. Y'all got the same thing going. I can't wait for that. I like Invincible.
Geiger 14. You got a couple of cool variants for that. I like the cover A, though. That's pretty cool. That's what's the thumbnail for this video. World Tree, issue 14. I think that's James Tinian.
Hey, Lady Fantastic.
Phoenix number 11. Oh, Lady Fantastic here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Great Legend. What up?
Legend.
Ooh. That's good to see y'all. I'm glad y'all showed up. Okay, we got Phoenix number 11. The Spectacular Spider-Man number 15. Aquaman number 5.
I'm liking that Aquaman. Good writing.
I'm going to have to get back. I guess this will be the end of the first story arc on it. I'll probably get the trailer when it comes out. X Factor issue 10. If I had $1 for every time there was an X-Men comic with somebody standing by a grave.
Or Spider-Man.
Yeah, or Spider-Man, I'd be rich. King Spawn number 45.
Oh, I like that. Look at the clown.
Yeah. Violator. I like that one too. We got Green Lantern Corps number 4.
How you doing, madam?
Oh, is Madam here?
Yep.
Hey, madam.
Hey, what's up? Don't forget, tomorrow at noon, Bad Cinema. And Thursday, you'll be with me for at noon Eastern for the Jaws Good Cinema. So it'll be fun. Yep. And I like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Well, could do that for you. I like to give a Happy Mother's Day to my mom too.
Yeah, Happy Mother's Day.
I got all the ladies coming in now, don't I? Yep. Hey, Thomas.
Bring the milk.
You know what? When I was in high school, you could have been, hey, ladies, you want to see my G.I. Joe comic collection? They come running. You said that,
They'd run away.
Yeah, they run away like, ooh, you fucking nerd. John Boy Myers. This is the John Boy Myers variant. That's what I got distracted there. But Supergirl number 1.
That's a big one.
The debut of the new Supergirl costume, although it looks a lot like the old one, if you ask me.
Right.
But we got this Carla Cohen. Carla Cohen has been killing it, by the way.
I know, right? She is hot.
Stanley Art Germ, always killing it. Pablo Villalobos, that's pretty cool. I like her. Like she's in I like the stance she's in.
There's
actually, all these are pretty good. I mean, if you want,
they have a full variant of the Villalobos. I like the one with her on the bench, and then the one with her with Crypto. Wherever that one's at.
There's a lot of great ones for this one. I'm looking forward. I got the Art Germ one because I kind of collect. We got Godzilla versus X-Men number 1. We got all those cool little variants. We got the Wolverine facing off Godzilla. Boy, his healing factor is going to have to help him there because there's no way in hell he's going to be able to do nothing. But I mean, that's the whole point. They're not going to let Godzilla be killed by anybody, though. People look, they got.
That's one of
Ice
the
Cream
rules.
Man
He can
44.
lose, but he can't die.
Yeah. Hellverine number 6. Red Hulk 4. I'm still getting this one just because I like Red Hulk, and he's with Machine Man and Deathlock. So, Doctor Strange of Asgard number 3. DC versus Vampires World War V number 9.
Oh, that Hellverine 6 has the Hell Hulk. The introduction of
That's
Hell
the first
Hulk.
full appearance of Hell Hulk this week. Thunderbolts Doomstrike number 4. We got Exquisite Corpses. I'm really interested in this one.
Yeah,
There's like 30 covers. But it looks like a good story. I love Image, and we got some cool Jenny Prison.
Yeah.
Covers. There's like another one. It's like a Kill Bill homage.
I like that rabbit.
Yeah. We'll get into. Oh yeah, that's a Scotty Young. There's a Scotty Young down here too.
There's
somewhere.
a Scotty Young rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
But we'll get into a lot of that later because a lot of them are going to make. About 2 of them are going to make the covers of the week. Star Wars Jedi Knights number 3. I've been getting all these Torrin Clark lightsaber variants. I think they're kind of cool. I thought it was a good starting point to get back into Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a great day, Lady Fantastic. Made my mom. She always likes me to make a card for her, so I made her a card. Yeah, I hate doing laundry, by the way. All right, where we at? Okay, Space Ghost number 12. I think it's the last issue, isn't it, Kevin?
That's the final issue of Volume 1. They'll be restarting at number 1 for Volume 2 for some reason. I don't know.
Look at this Jay Lee 1 and 10, black and white.
I like the Anthony Marquez one. That one.
Yeah, I do too. That's like the classic Space Ghost. We got Spider-Verse versus Venomverse number 1. Of course, there's going to be 9 variants for that one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pick that up.
They've beat, at this point, I wish I had that gif where they're, from South Park, where they're beating a dead horse, because that's
right.
A dead horse. Phantom Road number 12 from Image. Gwenpool number 1. I don't not really feel that new Gwenpool. I like this G. Young Lee. See, I like the old Gwenpool costume.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't know what they're doing here, but I like word like this. And I like this one right here. Look at this comic mint, Todd Nutt.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. With Jeff and the gun, piece of bolt, the torpedo, so cool. Or whatever, rocket.
It's Jeff. All right, where are we at? I'm losing my place. I need to quit showing all these variants. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Nation number 6. Witchblade number 11. Energon Universe 2025 special.
That's going to be big.
Yeah, there's going to be a first appearance in that. I've already got mine pre-ordered. Fire and Ice When Hell Freezes Over number 2. Dick Tracy number 10. Batman Wayne Family Adventure. That's a digital comic. This one's pretty good. I read issue 1. I read it digitally. I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer number 2. It's like a cross between the movie Heathers and American Psycho.
Oh my God.
We have Flash Gordon number 9. I Heart Skull Crusher number 9 from Boom, 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 Boom. Dynamite has Silverhawks number 4 coming out. I'm sure there's 50,000 variants for that one. Yep, and they got 10 variations of Mark Spears cover. Star Trek Lower Decks number 7. Black Ritual, The Book of Nyx number 2. Fantastic Four 5 facsimile edition. I think they're releasing like the first 10, aren't they, or something?
10 or 12.
Okay. When I Lay My Vengeance Upon Thee, number 4 from Boom. Usagi Yojimbo, 10,000 Plums, number 3. Red Sonja versus the Army of Darkness, number 2.
Oh, that's
being written by Bruce Campbell, too.
Oh, that's tight.
Here you go, Glenn. Godzilla, Here There Be Aliens, number 1.
Godzilla is cleaning up, ain't he? DC.
Godzilla's everywhere here.
They licensed him to everybody.
Yeah. Huck, Big Bad World, number 1. One Piece, 1,148. Looks like a digital comic. The Hive, number 4. Sister Imperator, number 3, which has been a hot book. Money Shot, Big Bang, number 1. This is an adult comic, and it's written by Patton Oswalt. Look, there's a variant with him and his artist buddy on it. That's kind of hilarious. And they got a lot of censored ones because it's pretty dirty. I think I heard it's a pretty dirty book. The Sickness number 7 from Uncivilized Books. I think we're about done. I think, we got this facsimile. Batman Legends, The Dark Knight Halloween Special number 1. The Cold Witch and a Tale of the Shrouded College number 1. Only One Earth number 4. Gotcha Man. And I think we're done. We got you got they got the foils coming out for these facsimiles like they always do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll go over this one. We got
Toxic Avenger pinup special. I love that cover. That's hilarious.
Pinup cover special number 1.
That movie
got
gonna
the
be
version
good.
of it too. And the last one we'll go over. Is this one? I think. No, we'll go to the next one.
Spy Girls, Betty and Veronica.
Spy Friends Forever, Spy Girls number 1. I might get that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll just mark it just in case. I love Betty and Veronica. They need to get rid of Archie and Jughead. Just come see me and Swag. We're going to double date. Adventure Time Deluxe Edition number 1, and they got the look at this Ryan Brown variant for Fantastic Four 5 facsimile. That's pretty cool. And then I don't know why they wanted to reprint this abomination, but we got all new Venom number 5 second printing of the Clayton Crane. I also want to talk about this one. This is Hot Valley Days and Cocaine Nights from Ken Spot. It seems pretty interesting. I'm going to go back to that because we're going to go over this one here. It's called Killer Cobra, The Hunt Begins. It's from Zenoscope. But then, this is the last one we're going to go over. I'm going to click on this one and read what it says. Hot Valley Days and Cocaine Nights number 1 from Keen Spot. Based on a true story, back in 1978, a 15-year-old girl named Janie left behind her abusive past in a small town, Ohio. Why is it always Ohio? And hitched to L.A. There, she soon found out her neighbor's business was all about cocaine. For the next 8 years, Janie worked to hustle cocaine for the cartel at clubs and parties, selling to the rich, famous, and powerful. Then she decided to stop selling, and then that's when the trouble started. So, sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So that one's coming out, but that's our new comic book day previews for this week.
Yeah.
And so now I'm going to go ahead and we'll do the variant covers. My picks, my top 10 picks for variant covers of the week.
Top 10 picks. Variant covers of the week.
Going up first, we got Supergirl number 1, the Carla Cohen variant. Amazing, just amazing. The Daredevil, I can't remember what number it is, but the Alex Ross variant for Daredevil is, of course, Iron Fist in all his glory. For the Green Lantern Corps, number 4, I picked the John Boy Myers variant, Star Sapphire, very sexy. And then the Exquisite Corpses, I had to pick the Jenny Prison, obviously. Got hot women wearing fox masks and a samurai sword. Sign me up now. And the next one I picked was Transformers 1 and 10, David Nakayama variant.
Robots in Disguise.
Yep. And then, of course, I had to pick the Stanley Art Germ one, Supergirl number 1. Then we got the Immortal Thor issue. I don't know what issue it is, but there's the Alex Ross Valkyrie cover. And then I picked the Absolute Batman homage to Dark Knight Returns. And I thought this Geiger one was pretty cool. Like the old... what's her name? Rosie the Riveter. And then the last one I picked was the homage to Kill Bill for Exquisite. Of course, this is going to be like a store exclusive, I think. So it'll be hard to get unless you have the right, store. All right, so there you go. That was your variant covers of the week. My picks for variant covers of the week. Now it's time for new key issues of the week. So let's get to it. We got a comment here. Yeah, that Ash Arden cover is fire. You got that right, Legion. Thanks for showing up, Mark. It's always good to see you in the chat.
Hey, Mark.
On the panel. So now we're going to show the new keys of the week. Let me share the screen here for my key collector app. Let's see if we can get this to work. This is where we go over the new keys coming out for a new comic book day. Here it goes. It's coming. I can tell when my screen blacks out for a minute, it means it's getting ready to show up. So there you go.
Wow.
See, I told you. All right. Absolute Batman number 8. Here's a closer look at the cover. If we can get it to load. And this will be the debut of in the Absolute Universe. So then we have this one will be it's the first issue, so it's a key. Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever, Spy Girls, number 1. And there you go. That looks pretty cool. You like Archie? It says now packed with 30 pages of story content, including a brand new story introducing Medusa Doom, Mad Dr. Doom, and teenage daughter Medusa Doom has come from far away to bully the residents of Riverdale, and only agents B and B have what it takes to stop her. Next up, we have Detective Kaiju, number 1. This is a 1 in 25 Whatnot variant, I guess. It says Whatnot Massive, so this is going to be a Whatnot comic. Hot cover artist Savita Shabina brings her signature style to the Quested universe with her interpretation of Shana from the pages of the fan favorite Quested. Okay, whatever you say. Energon Universe Special 2025, number 1. A special new printing of Energon Universe Free Comic Book Day special with the biggest names in comics. 3 all-new stories from the Energon Universe featuring G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Void Rivals, a perfect jumping-on point for new readers.
Animanium, Quentin.
I'm kind of looking forward to this one. It says, here's the key facts about every 5 years on Halloween. The wealthiest families in America play a game. 12 of the deadliest people in the world are dropped into a small town with just one goal. Last killer standing wins. Sounds like a cross between the Purge and something, don't it? But here's a closer look at the cover. Yeah, it seems it got a little bit of a Purge vibe to it.
Yeah, they got the mask even looking like Purge stuff.
Yeah, I agree with Mark there.
Yeah.
The Energon.
They got Robert Kirkman writing on it, man. That's why.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Quentin's here too.
Yo, Quentin, Animanium.
All right, let's go on down here. We got Fantastic Four number 5 facsimile reprint of issue 5. I don't know why this is on the keys of the week, but there you go. Godzilla versus the X-Men number 1. This is one of 6 one-shots that pit Godzilla against Marvel heroes. Got Godzilla, Here There Be Aliens number 1. And we'll read the synopsis. It says, Godzilla, Here There Be Aliens is both a fully standalone limited series and the epic conclusion of the Eisner-nominated Godzilla, Here There Be Dragons trilogy. So there you go. Crazy
Hungarian in the building.
Hey, Joe. Pretty cool cover, I guess. Although he looks like he's got kind of a little pooch, don't he, down there in his...
Oh, that's Godzilla. That's him normally.
Yeah, Godzilla destroying everything.
We got Gwenpool number 1. First appearance of Weapon X. EX. Weapon EX. Gwen Stacy with Weapon X abilities. Okay. So that's why they got her. I liked her pink costume better. I thought she looked cuter in it, but whatever. Hellmarine number 6. And like Kevin was saying, this is the first full appearance of Hell Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he's on the cover up there. Yeah, he looks pretty, kind of looks like Surtur, don't he? Surtur, or whatever you call him.
I like
Immortal
one of the other variant covers.
Immortal 423 will be the first appearance of Kimur. And this is going to be a hot book right here, guys. Invincible Universe Battle Beast number 1, first ongoing Battle Beast series. Of course, he's part of the Invincible Universe. And as this is Random Reed said, here you go. Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue 33 will be the first appearance of Philomilus, Demigod of Earth, first appearance of Pyra, Demigoddess of Earth, and the first appearance of Powerlift. So 3 first appearances in one comic. So there you go. If you're on the Miles Morales train and you want some more first appearances, there you go. One World Under Doom, Part 4. It's a part of the One World Under Doom. Really nothing else to tell you. Spider-Verse versus Venomverse number 1 will be the first appearance of Yaleo, a new symbiote. First appearance of Venom Mouse for some reason. First appearance of Venomizer, a.k.a. Katie Power. Team Spider roster, Spider-Man, Spider-Prowler, Spider-Ham, Recluse, and Weapon 8. Team Venom roster will be Venom, Agent Venom, Viking Venom, Spider Clan Venom, and Yaleo Venom. And they might even have Hamster Venom in there. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Supergirl #1 from DC debut of the new Supergirl costume. But if you ask me, it looks a lot like the old one. But I guess there's slight changes to it. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. And then Toxic Avenger pinup special #1, which looks like it'll be kind of fun. So there you go. That's the new key issues of the week. Hope it was please do like this video.
It's free.
Yeah, I'm kind of hyped to read it too, Mark. I kind of want to check that out. Yeah, and hey, Joe, once again, hello. Exactly. MyComicShop.com, 35% off if you pre-order.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nobody wants. Hey, Honey Badger don't fuck around. Honey Badger, I'm telling you. Can you imagine a venomized Honey Badger? That would be wild. All right. Well, let's get
I'd
to the
be
next.
more worried about venomized Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, venomized Honey Boo Boo. That's what we need, Bruce. We just got a new venomized. Hey, Bruce, venomized Honey Boo Boo.
Long as we get some Getty sauce.
Can we get venomized JoJo? Nobody wants to see a venomized JoJo Siwa, do they?
No.
Nobody.
Hey, Missy Mars. Hey, Missy Mars. Honey Badger don't fuck around, though. You know what I'm saying? All right. But next up, we got the trending 20 comics of the week. Thanks for shopping by, Bruce. I appreciate it, man. I'll be on Bruce's show after this. So I got a busy night ahead of me. So this is a trending 20 comics.
And we new time, 8 p.m. now.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Venomized Hot Tua Girl. There you go.
Hot Tua. Oh my God. No.
Venomize that thing.
Tony said, yes, venomize that thing. I think that Gwenpool is supposed to be where they resurrect the original Gwen Stacy. Okay, that's interesting.
That is correct.
Yep.
Yeah, I do too, Legend. Used to be called Lone Star Comics, and they have 35% off FOC, which is, you can't beat that. I don't know why you'd want to beat that, but anyway, let's like I said, we got the trending 20. I get kind of sidetracked. All I gotta do is wave some keys in my face, and then I guess I should have kept it up. What we'll do is I'll go back to I gotta back up here and go to the trending 20. All right, there we go. That should work. Are we there yet?
I don't know. Are we?
It's still working on it.
It's still loading.
There we go. Hey, I got it.
Yep.
I happen to own this book. No.
I got a few bit on
there. It is. Okay, it's up. Okay, I got this one. This is New Avengers #1 from 2004. First appearance of Queen Baranki, disguised as Jessica Drew. First cameo appearance of Pagan, but he's obscured by shadows in it. In the first New Avengers title, team officially called New Avengers in issue 4. There's been a 660 increase in copies sold. I guess I need to sell mine right about now, don't I? Versus the previous week after the premiere of the Thunderbolts movie and an ongoing marketing campaign where they changed it to the New Avengers. Next up, I just got this book. Captain America 4, first full appearance and cover of John Walker as U.S. agent, appeared briefly in West Coast Avengers issue 44. There's been a 500% increase in copies sold this week. The next one up is from First Second in 2010. For 2010, it's called Zeta, the Space Girl, 144-page graphic novel. Okay, as Zeta's best friend disappears in a puff of smoke, she dashes after him and finds herself on a planet she's never seen before, where she dons a cape to become Zeta, the Space Girl. There's been a 367% increase in copies sold this week versus the previous week, after it was announced that an adaptation is in development with Jerry Latcham, who wrote The Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, will be producing it.
Why do I feel that Boggs owns that?
He probably does.
I think
he's holding out on us. Yep. Amazing Spider-Man issue 546, first full appearance of Mr. Negative, first appearance of Second Jackpot, and the first cameo appearance of Freak. prior to receiving their powers. And there's been a 360% increase in copies sold this week. It says in November of 2024, rumored an unofficial title of the fourth Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day. We already know that. That's old news, Key Collector. Update your information, okay? Revival #1 from Image Comics. Officer Cypress leads the revitalized Citizens Arbitration Team charged with killing zombies. 317% increase in copies sold this week after the TV series trailer was released in upcoming June premiere.
Did you watch the trailer?
No, I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it either.
Pope John Paul II, #1. The biography of Pope John Paul II. There's been a 300% increase in copies sold this week because we have a new pope. He's an American pope. He's from Chicago. So I guess he could actually say I'm on a mission from God now. All right. Thunderbolts #1 from 1997. Thunderbolts are revealed to be the masters of evil, led by Baron Helmut Zemo as Citizen 5 or V. Meteorite revealed to be Moonstone. Atlas revealed to be Goliath. Mach 1 revealed to be Beetle. Techno revealed to be the Fixer. Songbird revealed to be Screaming Mimi. In the first cameo appearance of Hallie Takahama, later it becomes Jolt. First appearance of Dallas Reardon. 282% increase in copies sold, probably because of the movie. We got Captain America 323 with a 25th anniversary cover. First appearance of John Walker, a super patriot. He later becomes U.S. agent. First team appearance of the Buckies, Lamar Hoskins. Later becomes Battlestar Hector Lennox and Jerome Johnson. Later becomes left winger and right winger. Okay, that's interesting. Especially border printed on select covers published in November of 1986, celebrating Marvel's 25th anniversary. More precisely, the 25th year since Fantastic Four 1 was published in November of 1961. Grommets #1. I didn't know this book was $18. I got this book. Two best friend outcasts navigate the Sacramento suburbs of 1984, where they find a home in skateboard culture and punk rock. Been a 250% increase in copies sold because issue 7 comes out this week. Or it came out last week. I'm sorry.
I got that one.
Wolverine 88. I have this book too. First battle between Wolverine and Deadpool. About $50 high grade. Looks like it's trending down though. The price has been a 225% increase in copies sold. I don't know why. I used to own this book and I regret getting rid of it. I want to get it again. Captain America #6 from 2005. First full appearance of Bucky Barnes as the Winter Soldier. Another banger. Avengers 196. First full appearance of Taskmaster. And that's because, well, Taskmaster was in the Thunderbolts New Avengers movie or whatever you want to call it. We got Inhumans #5. This is another. This book's on here also because of the Thunderbolts / New Avengers. This is the first appearance of Black Widow Yelena Belova. Been a 147% increase in copies sold this week. Iron Man 219 is the first full appearance of Ghost, an engineer who developed and integrated himself into a cloaking technology. There's been a 129% increase in copies sold. This is because of, again, Thunderbolts New Avengers. The next two are from Thunderbolts New Avengers spec. Avengers 43, the first appearance of Red Guardian, Alexei Shostakov, husband of Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow. Next one up, Sentry #1. This is the first appearance of Sentry. It's also the first appearance of the Void, the dark aspect of Sentry. And this is a pretty expensive book, and it's hard to get in a 9.8 if you grade it because of the black cover, obviously.
I hate that cover.
Yeah.
Always got 9.6, number 9.8.
We got
tiny bit of rub on that.
That's in black covers for you.
Probably one of my favorite books of all time, The Infinity Gauntlet #1. This is part 1 of the Infinity Gauntlet. About 112% increase in copies sold this week. Next up, another Thunderbolts spec, Incredible Hulk 449 from 1996. First team appearance of Thunderbolts. Been 107% increase in copies sold. The last, okay, we're getting down to the last here. B-Friends. The B-Friends, #2 from Medium Comics. $0 standard edition, limited to 2,810 copies. There's 99 copies of a holofoil, 50 blank sketch covers. and I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of it. So next up, we got Ultimate Spider-Man issue 16. First cover appearance of Richard Parker as Spider-Man in costume. So
What?
there you go.
Really? Is it?
Yeah, yep. And it comes out this week. So there you go. There's your trending 20 comics of the week. I guess I left the chat for dead, so I'm sorry.
Is it a chat?
Okay, we got Thomas has got all that. Be Friends and Space Girl. Okay. Tony said he's got the Pope comic. That's cool. I know somebody else. I think I know somebody else that had that. All right. Well, let's get on to the top 10 comics of the week according to Key Collector app. Let me go in here and change it around. Do they have a? I still can't get over the fact that we're talking about. Speaking of the Pope, I can't get over the fact we have an American Pope now. All right, it's just kind of weird. I don't know why. Hey, Pilsner, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, let's get on with this hot 10 comics of the week, and then we can get to the good part, my favorite part. All right, out of context panels of the week. That's my favorite part. There we go. It's running. We got Something is Killing the Children, #1 from 2019. First appearance of Erica Slaughter. First appearance of James, a boy who witnessed the death of his classmates. First appearance of, I can't spell that. I can't say that. So anyway, the copies ordered by retailers for $33,648. Inside sources tell Key Collector Comics that Something's Killing the Children is in development for a TV series. So high grade's about $325. A 9.8 sold this week for $715. 9.6 sold for $495. And a 9.2 sold for $280.
It used to be like a $1,500 book in 9.8.
Yeah, so it's dropped. I guess it's dropped, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It'll go back up when the show comes out, if it ever does. Omega Man #3. First appearance of Intergalactic Bounty Hunter. Of course, Jason Momoa is going to be playing Lobo. A 9.8 sold for $405 this week, which is a 30% increase. 8 copies outsold the average. In a 9.8, the 9.6 sold for $175. That's a 23% jump. 4 copies of a 9.6 outsold the average. This book's being sold and bought left and right now, ain't it?
For
so
sure.
It looks like they're all like outselling the. Okay, Kyle, I'll talk to you later, bud. Next up, we got Incredible Hulk issue 181, first full appearance of Wolverine. Marvel Value Stamp Series A54. It's Shaun of the She-Devil. So if you're in the market for this book, be sure to check out and make sure that Shaun of the She-Devil value stamp is still attached. This is a pretty big boy book right here, a 9.0. So for $6,888 this week. 8.5 sold. Yeah. Well, let me just go chip some gold off my gold bars in my
right.
The book's down though.
It's down a lot.
Yeah,
it's down a lot.
Well, unless it goes down to $200, then I can't afford it.
And you can get one with no cover and everything missing.
Like here, I can do this. Incomplete 1.5 sold for $1,599 this week.
It's getting close. Getting close to that standard.
Sold for $1,000. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 121, The Death of Gwen Stacy. Of course, everybody knows what happened to Gwen. She fell off was it the Queens Bridge or what bridge was it? But she fell off a bridge, George Washington Bridge. And broke her neck. Spidey tried to save her, he just couldn't do it. 9.2 for $765 versus the average. It was a 6% increase. 8.5 sold for $515. Now, see, I could afford this book if it was like a 5.0, maybe. You know, I'd have to save up for it. But that's something to look forward to. That's one of the books I've always wanted. So,
yeah, I guess with the resurrection of her coming up in Glenpool.
Yeah, that's probably got a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
It's number 7 on the list this week. Let's see if anybody's talking. Yeah. Well, you know, I know a lot of people that love that. I've read like a couple issues. I can't. It's kind of hard to pick up now. What it's on, like issue 41 or something.
Yeah, right.
Next up, we have The Last of Us, American Dreams #1, $150 in high grade prequel comic book series released 2 months prior to the launch of the game. There was only 6,032 copies ordered by retailers.
Low printing.
A 9.8 sold this week for $1,400. It's a 42% increase. A 9.6 sold for $549. That's a big drop off, ain't it? A 2-point grade, and it goes to less than half price. A 9.4 sold for $300. 21. All of them are. Let's just say all of them are increased. A 8.5 variant sold for $76 this week. A second printing in a 9.8 sold for $395. Well, we're getting used to seeing this book. Look at number 5 here. Amazing Spider-Man issue 50, first appearance of Kingpin Wilson Fisk. And, of course, you got this iconic John Romita senior art.
Mm-hmm.
I think last week I said I called it John Romita Jr., so I'm surprised somebody didn't try to kill me over that.
Yeah.
It was
Too bad JR didn't inherit his father's talents.
Yeah.
He ain't that bad, guys. He ain't that bad. 8.0 sold for $3,000.
He's already top line, man.
The new Amazing Spider-Man, he's actually doing pretty good on it. I have to say, I'm a little impressed with.
They trying to be nice, huh? They trying to be nice.
Then splash
A
pages.
7.0 sold for $1,424. A 2.0 sold for $375. So see, I could get that. I'm going to have to get like 2 O's and 1 O's and 0.5s. The Sentry #1, first appearance of Sentry, first full appearance of Void. I already said that. A 9.8 sold for $365 this week, a 28% increase. 11 copies in a 9.8 outsold the average. A 9.6 went for $200, a 34% increase. A 9.4 sold for $175, a 50% increase. The San Diego Comic Con 9.8 variant sold for $237, a 19% increase. So we got plenty of stuff for that. Next up, a very cool book, Star Wars #1. This is the first appearance of Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Grand Moff Tarkin, Aunt Beru, and Owen Lars is probably also their last appearance. And the introduction of the Stormtroopers. First cover appearance of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Han Solo, who are not in the story. Reading order: Star Wars 1 and through 6, then Princess Leia #1. Oh, so they had a Princess Leia #1 in the 70s?
That's
I don't remember that.
The new Princess Leia #1 takes place right after
they're just fucking with people now, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right. A 9.8 sold for $3,120 this week. Also, something to keep in mind about this book, I think, if I'm correct, Bruce, Glenn, or if anybody can help me out, there is another one. This one is 30 cents, but they had another one. It was a test market where they test marketed a 35-cent price tag, right? So
yeah, it was
35
cents.
If you watch my show, Jedi Johnson on my show, he has 3 or 4 copies of that 35-cent Star Wars.
Damn.
9.6, 9.8, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like $1 million comic, ain't it?
Yep.
No.
Look here, a 9.4 reprint of this book sold for $360. You can also get a Whitman variant of this book.
There's four issues. There's the newsstand, the Whitman, the reprint, and the Whitman reprint.
Mm-hmm.
We got the special Marvel edition #15. The Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. First appearance of Shang-Chi, the Master of Kung Fu. First appearance of Sir Dennis Nayland Smith. Well, he sounds fancy, don't he? First appearance of Fu Manchu, father of Shang-Chi, later renamed Han, the Xingju, blah, blah, blah. First team appearance of Sci-Fan, Secret Society allegiances to Fu Manchu. First appearance of Shang-Chi's unnamed mother, an American, later retconned in Shang-Chi 4 in 2021. A 9.8 sold for $3,240 this week, a 15% increase. And a 6.5 sold for $174. 16% increase. And we got #1 again. I guess it was #1 last week, if I recall. Amazing Spider-Man 129, the first appearance of Punisher and the first appearance of Jackal. Of course, nobody gives a shit.
So high.
It was probably his first appearance and his last appearance. A 9.2 sold for $3,000 this week, 4% increase. 8.5 sold for $2,100, which is a 3% increase. On the lower end, we got a 2.5 sold for $744, which is a 9% increase. And of course, this is also, I guess, just still blowback from the Daredevil series. All right, so there you go. That was the Hot 10 Comics of the week. Oh, you have everything but ASM and Last of Us. Okay, cool. I have a couple of them.
That is tight.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here comes the funnest part of our show.
Panels.
We got some out of context panels of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can get a single panel from comics from the past or the present that can be taken out of context. And the first one we have is from Superman. It has skin-like finish. If Lois decides to feel my muscles, she'll find it flabby. Look at the position of the arm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's got a third arm instead of a third leg.
Yep. You all right? You all right? Dick Hammer's still in there. He went down and he didn't come up.
Oh my God.
Sounds like a commercial for a Blue Chew.
Yeah.
That's definitely a Blue Chew.
I'll let you guys do can y'all help me? We'll switch off.
Sure, I'll do it. I'll do the next one.
Bruce, I'll let you do the next one.
Eagerly, Lois picks up the fallen leopard skin, and minutes later, now I have a pretty spotty coat too, just like my friend.
Well, should you kill a leopard to look like
a
leopard?
Yeah.
That's messed up, yo.
I'm
calling Peter right now. All right, Kevin. Kevin, you want to take the next one?
Sure. What? A beautiful shot.
Oh.
This one that's I need more
context about that shot.
Yeah.
All right, Swag.
Got him. And we're docking now. Must get off the shit while he's still stunned. Oh, look at his face. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He hit him with a gun, but what's he got on his face?
Nowadays, when they say docking, it means a little something else.
Yeah, it means something else. But even Batman looked crazy, by the way.
What do you know about docking, Matt?
I've been around. I've heard things. I've heard things.
What's on your feed?
Back to Blue Chew again.
Of course, I'm friends with Cliff. Of course, I know what that means.
I was going to say, we got friends.
We got friends.
All right. Anyway, I'll do plenty, baby. But the question right now is, what will you do for me? What you? If that means what I think it means, honey, I think it means what you think it means.
I think it means what you think it means.
The way he touched her chin, you can tell by the way he touched her chin. You know what it means.
Yeah.
She's pleased.
Wow.
What they do to her? Is that Archie?
That's what I was about to ask.
It looked like Archie.
I ain't never seen Archie dressed like that, though.
That ball should burst any second. I hope it works. Hey, look.
Whoa, they peeping toms, huh?
Peeping in a window.
She's busting his balls, right? She's laid on her rent, yeah. On that last one. All right, next one.
Hi, son. Daddy, you've come home and whoa. Hey, yo.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's out of context.
Yes. Now kiss me.
Hard-hearted
she cat.
Guy's like 90.
Yeah, saying hard-hearted. I'm gonna go ahead and say it to my lady to see.
Cannibalism. It's cannibalism.
Wow.
Well, folks,
There are other examples of that in the duck books.
You want to carve this bird? Pass your plates. That's crazy.
And you know what? You really find out about Lois Lane. She will do anything to get Superman to marry her.
I told you.
Read this one for me. I can't read where it's bubble.
Lois, give up this invisible experiment. The chances are 1 in a million to 1 it will kill you. I don't care, Superman. I just want to prove I'm not afraid to die. Then maybe you'll marry me. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Lois Lane's got some serious issues. I'm just telling you right now.
Didn't I tell you that's why Superman be tripping sometimes? He's like, man, what is wrong with you?
I'm going to fix you so that you won't be so much trouble to me.
Wow. Where's he going to stick that billy club?
Yeah, I want to know where he's got him face down. Where's that billy club going? So I want to know. All right. Next one. Observe. I could snap your arm in any of 4 places. I call this position the position of humility. Your first introduction to the art of Kung Fu. I don't know. Is she getting ready to peg him or something? Because that's what it looks like. I'm over. What's it say? Came over tonight. Come over tonight at 8, and we'll begin. Well, okay, but I wouldn't do such a drooly thing for anybody but you.
What?
Okay.
A drooly thing.
Spit on that thing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Ruth, it's all right. You know, we just need a menage a trois. That's what I look. That's the way I read it. But you know, I have a dirty mind though. All right.
I've noticed.
He's been changed into a wooden stick. Oh.
He's got wood.
She can dance on that pole.
Yeah. Hold on. No man can stand such a battering. Let me be a while I still have the strength to face my accusers. Don't quit, Robin. Get up and lick him.
What?
What cell block is this from?
Man.
I don't know, but it's very
what?
That looks like Speedy right there, though, right? That looks like Speedy.
That's a hey yo.
Yeah. I know. Next up, we got hey, what count? This is so sudden.
Ain't no need to count now. You bit. You sit in the middle, dear. Then we can both share you. She seems pretty sure of him, but she'll find out. Huh?
Is he a 1-minute man?
Wow.
Hold him. Take his shirt off. Get his pants. Hey, fellas, wait. I got a hey. All right. Next one. Judd, button up. What are you trying to do?
Whoa, where you looking? Hey, yo.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
I got what I needed from our food department. The fumes will reach Lois Lane. Look at this hill slicing a raw onion. Snip, stop, snip, stop, snip, stop.
Archie Andrews, put me down. What do you think you're doing? I'm being a man.
Yeah.
He's 25 for 8.
I know. He's doing the straight cave days.
Yeah.
But Superman is delayed. Bother down that says love that Superman. The morning road broke in a high wind, and this advertising blimp shaped like Lois Lane doll nearly blew out to sea. I'll drag it back to Metropolis. She is doing everything, huh? She be doing everything, man.
It's a Lois Lane blow up doll.
I know. It's crazy. And he still got to say that because she probably watching the skies to be like, he better save it.
I just don't know what's. The only reason I picked this one because I don't know what the hell's going on.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Wow, it feels so good. And there's the whole opening for me.
No, Bruce did that delay too.
This is called gonorrhea. My pants are on fire.
Yeah. And look at look at his face. Look at how petrified he looks.
Yep.
the hands were looking for some excitement, and this is it.
Sometimes I wonder how they got away with some of this shit. But
you know why.
Next up, we got while you slept, my love, I placed it where it belongs. No, Mark, you didn't. Somebody's knocking on the back door. So like, she just says right here. She just says something about like, since I got my new, I have a lot more fun.
Oh,
I thought her dress looked like she had marijuana leaves on her dress too. But you know,
she kicking it. I have one of his socks. Oh,
is that the sock under his bed? You might want to wash it. Just saying. All right. I can't read this one, so somebody read this one. It's too small for me to read.
She watching repugnant fascination as it heaved its Titanic boat out of the wet area and yearned enormously. Wow, this is crazy. It was everything the manual and the commander had described. That was a crazy sentence.
Wow.
That was crazy.
We only got a few more left, so we're almost done.
In that case, if Uranus did fail, you'll get your wish. But Mommy will kill ducks, not fellow employees. Mommy is the grown-up. Mommy can kill anybody she wants, strange legs. What the hell is going on?
I don't know. She's trying to kill her with her anus, I guess. I don't know. Next one. We got on the stage. Tell me where the Carbridge Diamond is, or you die. I can't read what that says.
Nerds.
I'm going to die someday anyway. She ain't afraid of him.
Yep.
Oh, you like this one?
Rainbow Man. Or Rainbow Boy.
He said, where did you come from? Guards, lock this one up.
He escaped from his bed.
Yeah. Dated 1 year from now, proving what a stupid wife Lois will turn out to be. Face it, Superman, your bride has all the brains of a cucumber. And the headline says, Daily Planet, Lois Lane misplaces husband's uniform. Unclothed man of might stays out of sight.
Whoa.
The dirty double-crossing dog. Where is he? What's keeping him? Does he think he can pull a Hitler on the clown? Okay. We got two more.
Gee whiz. These darn guys picked the funniest time to get gay.
And I think this is the best one of the week. And then as John's lips met Mary's, a suffocating odor of gas rises from her.
Wow.
That's called Summer's Eve. You have a talk with your mother about that.
I'm trying to tell you.
It reminds me of the beginning of Mallrats. You know what?
We got through another. We managed to make it through another show, and I just want to do a little housekeeping for the show here, and remind everybody that tomorrow at noon, Bad Cinema episode, we present our review of Invasion USA, starring the one, the only, one of the greatest of all time, Chuck Norris. And on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Comic Conversations, my special guest will be Justin Birch Letters. So that should be an interesting one.
Yeah.
And then Thursday, we have at noon Eastern, Good Cinema, the second episode of Good Cinema. Me and Madam will be reviewing Jaws.
Oh, nice.
And don't forget the Comic Lounge at 7 p.m. on Thursdays.
You.
So thanks, guys, for showing up in the chat. Thank you guys for being on the panel with me. And I guess that's it for now. But until next time, true believers, Excelsior!
Come, son of Jarrell! Kneel before Zod! Snitchy boochies.